If Trump was running against Trump, what would he tweet about his opponent?
Okay, if you look at this guy, folks, Dilly Donny, I call him, have you heard that? Dilly Dally Donny people are calling him. Isn't that great? If you look at this guy, you see a loser. Total loser, never liked the guy. A loser the likes of which the world has never seen. What he does, and we hate this. What he does is he makes all these promises. So many promises he's made, it's amazing, these promises, it's amazing. You can't believe these promises. I probably know more about making promises than Dilly Dally Donny could ever think of. I've spent the last, very long period of time watching this guy fail at making promises. He just fails. Edit, I had to stop lol, I can do this for hours.
Corrupt Don needs to hashtag RELEASEHISTAXRETURNS but he won't because he is a fraud! Exclamation mark.
Oh, believe me, he wants me more than I want him. Fact. Hashtag Trump wants Trump.
This guy, Dirty Don, he went bankrupt running a casino. Can you believe it, a casino? Doesn't he know the house always wins? My house always wins, the White House everybody. My house always wins. Always.
It seems like the first complete sentence he's ever gonna make is when he's in jail. Sad.
Donnie Moscow can't even spell. Have you read his tweets? He writes like a chimpanzee just got hold of a keyboard and started writing. Can't spell and can't govern. The Amurison people will wholeheartedly support me over this joke of a candidate.
Your wife married you for the money, dude.
The other candidate is a kofifi.
Dirty Donnie is a pumpkin. I bet he thinks we forgot about all those things he did these past years. Gotta get this dude out.
Your hair is fabulous.
All of my opponent's supporters are in Russia. Not like me who has the support of all Americans, even the blacks.
The other candidate is a hoax made by China. Edit, thanks for my first golds.
Although my other candidate is both a genius and devilishly handsome, you all must know that I am still more intelligent and more handsome. We will build a wall, he will also build a wall, but ours will be bigger.
Myself has made a very big mistake.
The other candidate claims to be orange, however I can attest to being far more orange. Far more orange people. Nobody's oranger than me. Nobody. That's a fact. Ugly orange people.
Honestly, at first they would tweet against each other but they would both quickly fall in love and tweet about how great the other one is. Back and forth, back and forth.
Whatever Fox News told him to.
He'd give himself a nickname, like Tubby Trump, or Traitor Trump, and he'd never stop berating himself for going to the Clintons' wedding.
Only I can stump the Trump.
I'd be dating that guy if I weren't straight.
He'd probably make out with himself, really. Then try to blackmail each other to drop out. He's fat, his hair is held together on hopes and dreams, his weak wall is leaking Mexicans, complete mess. Total lightweight.
That guy fucks his own daughter, trust me, I know when I see a perv. Big perv alert.
Kofifi.
Day prior to second Trump running, we are good friends, the best of friends. You know, he's, like, a smart person. He's intelligent. Some people would say he's very, very, very intelligent. He's very wealthy, made himself a billionaire. Very smart, genius even. Day after second Trump announces, don't know him, never met him. He's not bigly like me. Not as smart as me. I'm very smart, very, very intelligent. I'm a real billionaire, made it all myself because work hard, not like lazy, cheater Trump. And #X200B. Asterisk, this hurts. I don't feel I can capture his essence properly.
Call him a pedophile while molesting a cheerleader.
Crazy Donald Trump told our great ally Ukraine to look into Sleepy Joe for him. He knows he can't win, so he cheats. He doesn't care about this beautiful country and has sold us out. Impeach.
Swindling Donald thinks he's the king. We fought the Civil War to stop kings from ruling this country. Welcome to the future, Donald. MAGA.
Probably a lot of the same attacks he uses now. The dude projects at the IMAX level.
No puppet. You're the puppet.
Niece try Elizabeth Warren.
I'm a Republican, but this thread is hilarious.
Probably how much he would like to fuck his opponent's daughter Ivanka.
There's already an entire subreddit for this. Trump criticizes Trump. Edits, spelled criticizes wrong, then forgot to add an edit saying so.
Look at this guy, he declared bankruptcy 6 times, he'll claim 4, we'll call it 6. Actually, I'm feeling good today, let's call it 4, shall we? Sure. Great. Do you want this guy in charge of the country? In charge of all of you great, wonderful people? I don't think so. I don't think so. We need someone with experience, a great businessman, the best there ever was. I'm right here. Asterisk awkward smile and wave asterisk. Small hands. Very weak. Not a man you'd want in charge. And terrible hair, terrible. No taste, no class. It's not like Trump would suddenly have anything substantial to say just because he was talking about himself. He'd go for the most superficial attacks, like always.
My opponent is the greatest man that ever lived, he's a genius, folks. Probably better than God, really. I can't beat him, he's the best. Ask anyone. Trump criticizes Trump. I will build a bigger wall than that beautiful man over there and I'm gonna make him pay for it.
I met that guy, don't like him. Don't like him. Weird skin, great hair but very weird skin. He's not very bright. You could tell right away. I could tell because I'm great at judging character. I built this massive hotel and the workers loved me. I know every time I build something it's terrific. I built this magnificent hotel and the guys in charge knew right away what I wanted. No immigrants worked on my site. And I'm going to do great things for this country again when you elect me. My record is great. But his skin looks weird and he can't close deals. He grabs them and still can't close the deal. But I close deals.
There isn't a bar low enough to restrain this battle of egos.
He's a nice guy, a great guy, I love this guy, but he is the worst person alive, and that's not just me saying that, I would never say that, but it was said.
You should not vote for that man, he has very small hands, extremely tiny, the smallest hands I've ever seen. That sleazy, lazy, two-faced conman promised to build a wall, where is it? I don't see a wall. And can you believe it? The horrible walls he built, people are coming through it. Thousands of people cutting through the wall with American tools that cost them $20 in Mexico. Here, they cost $100. But they charge $20 for it. Totally unfair. And I heard he's terrible at finances. Just terrible. He hasn't gone profitable since the 90s. He has accepted help from enemy intel, secret, evil guys in other countries. He's taken their money and lied to the American people. He's a horrible, horrible, evil man.
I have the best penis. A tremendous penis. He has a cowardly penis. Is it even on Twitter? I bet his penis is skin color, not orange, the official color and fruit of the presidential residence at Mar-a-Lago. Yes, that's right, I did campaign against a black penis in the White House because I believed he was African, but this guy, I think maybe he bought his way to the top, unlike me who earned it. Lucky. Come count my characters. Don't vote for this lunatic. He is very low IQ and broke the emoluments clause. He supports Saudi genocide in Yemen. Sad. Impeach now.
Exclamation mark.
Donald has small hands. The smallest hands. Not like my hands. I have the biggest hands. President's hands.
What an idiot. Spends all day on Twitter. Skipped the war. Very badly guy with low IQ. Small brain.
He's great, he's magnificent, he's the best liar there is. Me on the other hand, I'm terrible, all I do is tell the truth. Just the worst.
Look at that man. He's the best man. There is no man better than him, he's perfect. He's so perfect. The most perfect. Nobody is more perfect than he is, right?
Orange man bad.
This needs to be a Twitter account.
He's been losing money for years. He is just a loser, just like Obama. It's so sad when anyone thinks they can beat me. Very sad. Believe me, trust no one.
There's good people on both sides.
Unfunny Donnie treats his rallies like a stand-up act. Huge problem. He's a lizardpaerson, look it up, many say so, and doesn't have a human sense of humor. Supporters don't know when to laugh, sad.
Grab him by the dick.
He loves dictators and aspires to be one, so it would likely just be compliments back and forth.
You just need to follow our Trump criticizes Trump to see this happen in real life.
Lock him up.
At Real Donald Trump 2.
I know all the best geniuses. All of them. But this guy. This man. He is not a genius. He does not come close to me. I am a very smart genius. I predicted a lot of things. Historically. I predicted 9/11. The economic crash. But this guy. He did not predict any of it. He is not a true American, he is a coward, he accepts bribes and dirt from foreign countries. He does not believe in this country. At all. Make America great again. Trump criticizes Trump.
It's all already been said.
His kids should be investigated! Exclamation mark. This would cause a rift in the space-time continuum.
Lock him up.
Although my opponent is very successful and in peak physical form, he can't compete with me because his true strength is how great he is as a business maverick, so he'll be better suited to run a large corporation instead of a country.
Dementia Donnie is trying to be president again. Look at his hands, those are small hands. I have big beautiful hands that will hold this country and take it into a new age. He talks about making America great again. I say keep America great. Have you seen my daughter? If I weren't her father I'd bang her. Old Dementia Donnie's daughter is ugly, I wouldn't even think of banging her. This would then be followed by Jeb Bush coming in from left stage drop kicking Trump after assembling all of the Chaos Emeralds. No one could stand up to Jeb now. No one.
Fake hair.
The minimum wage is too low. No, you see, it's too high. I mean, honestly, Americans are hard workers. There really doesn't need to be one. The funny thing is, he said all three of those in under a minute, during an interview.
Don't vote for that orange lesbian.
If there were two Trumps, they'd be too busy sucking each other's dicks to run for office.
Tiny Fingers Trump is a fake. He isn't even that rich. If he was, he wouldn't have hidden his tax returns.
Literally all the same things he says about his current opponents, it's all projection anyway.
His wife is an illegal immigrant.
Same shit he does now. Have you seen Trump criticizes Trump?
He has a small dick. The smallest I've ever seen. My opponent is a liar and should not be trusted.
This orange loser is a total lightweight with fake hair. So sad. Bet he's filed for bankruptcy multiple times. His daughter is very attractive though.
Something about his wife being foreign.
Loser Donald failed 6 times in the business of casinos. Think about it, folks. A casino, where the house always wins. But loser Donald found a way to fail anyway. Sad. Failed businessman Donald Trump wants to be president so he can pay off his debts with your money. Don't let this happen, people.
He'd just retweet Trump's tweets.
I think it would just cause a feedback loop.
Dopey Donald soft on illegal aliens. No wall built. Maybe has big mental problems to boot. Hashtag Dopey Donald SAD.
Consider subscribing.